Good happy Friday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. We have breaking news. Crash snarls Everett Turnpike after two carjackings, police say. Two carjackings led to a pursuit and a serious crash Friday afternoon on the Everett Turnpike in Nashua. Police said a carjacking was reported on Main Street in Nashua and a suspect left with the victim's car. New Hampshire State Police Lieutenant Nate Noyce said the carjacker crashed on the Everett Turnpike. A woman stopped to help and the suspect stabbed her in the leg and stole her car, Noyce said. The suspect led police on a chase, but because of the extensive speed, the pursuit was called off. Nashua police later spotted the vehicle and started another pursuit that was joined by state police. That pursuit ended in a crash on exit 4 North that brought traffic to a standstill. Noyce said it appeared that 8 vehicles were involved in the crash. He said the suspect was ejected from the vehicle, but he fought with police as they were trying to take him into custody. Police said the suspect is now in custody at a hospital, but his name has not been released. Officials said other people involved in the crash had more than minor injuries. The Everett Turnpike was slow in both directions, but state police said it was entirely open before 5 p.m. This story will be updated as more information becomes available. State Democrat to elect final 8 National Convention delegates. New Hampshire delegates to the Democratic National Convention is expected to be finalized on Saturday when 5 at-large and 3 pledge party leaders and elected officials delegates are chosen. Wreaths placed at bomb site honoring marathon victims. Boston and all of Massachusetts honored the victims of Boston Marathon attacks Friday. 2 taken into custody after raid in Goffstown. Police in Goffstown said they took 2 people into custody after a Friday morning drug raid at a home on L'Oreal Street. 2 fugitives wanted on drug charges arrested. 2 fugitives wanted on drug charges have been arrested, U.S. Marshals said. Fire destroys Concord tire business. A fire at a tire business sent thick black smoke into the sky that could be seen from miles Friday morning. Judge denies motion to continue Kibbe trial. A judge has denied a request for a continuance from a Gorham man accused of kidnapping and sexually assaulting a teenager girl. Flawless early spring weekend weather ahead. The pleasant stretch of early spring weather will continue Friday and through the weekend. Pedestrian seriously injured after being struck by car in Manchester. A male victim was rushed to a nearby hospital after several serious injuries, police say. Identity of motorcyclist killed in Salem crash released. Salem police said a motorcyclist died after a serious crash Thursday night. 2 arrested in Middletown. Police in Middletown made a pair of arrests Thursday night following a traffic stop on Route 153. State to test playground, schools for potential harmful chemicals. Testing underway around a Merrimack manufacturing plant will now include soil testing at playgrounds and schools in the area. Tourism conference to kick off summer season. Summer's travel season will kick off May 2nd to the 3rd when the New Hampshire Governor's Conference on Travel and Tourism is held. Andrew Cruz named Manchester Greater Chamber of Commerce's Citizen of the Year. The Granite State Manchester Chamber of Commissioners has a distinguished list of civil leaders who have been named Citizen of the Year. On Thursday night, another name was added, perhaps long overdue. Opening day, a hit with fans for New Hampshire Fisher Cats. The first official home game of the New Hampshire Fisher Cat season is in the books. Trump holds on to big lead in New York. Donald Trump is keeping his gap on a big lead in New York, while John Kasich is seeing a trick up in his own level of support ahead of Tuesday's primary. At least one dead after 7.0 magnitude earthquake strikes southern Japan. One person is confirmed dead after a magnitude 7.0 earthquake rocked the Japanese city of Kamoto at 1:25 a.m. local time Saturday, sparking fires, collapsing buildings, and igniting powerful aftershocks, including one resident at 5.8 point. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday night. Good night, everyone. Bye.